Howdy everyone, PrairieRanger here. Today in this video, we are on the third last car, or maybe it's fourth, of the Super Stock series. This time we're driving the 1967 Shelby GT500. This car is probably one that's going to take up the, I'd say, top half. Probably going to be in the top 6, I'd say. So without further ado, we're going to do the drag race, then we're going to do the loop, and then the Detroit special. So we'll go in 3, 2, 1, go. Thing is, get the steer, no nitrous, or anything like that. Up to the first spot here. Back 300. And should be a drag race. Yeah, this car doesn't have as high of a top speed as I was expecting. Anyways, now that we have that time, which will appear on screen, probably appeared on screen for a few seconds here. Next, we're going to go to the Indianapolis Speedway. Oh yeah, it's over here. Okay, so we're on to event number 2, challenge number 2, which is the loop of the Indianapolis Speedway. So let's do it. So first, this is pretty much just a test lap to get our car up to speed for the running lap. So, yeah. What do you guys think of this specific Mustang? Personally, I don't think it's my favorite Mustang. It's like a decent looking one. I much prefer the Mach 1 or even the Mustang Boss is a nice one, like of the older Mustangs, that is. But it's pretty nice, I'd say. One thing that's interesting about this Mustang compared to other Mustangs is it's the longest, I'd say longest Mustang. It looks long. It looks really, really long. And skinny too. But and the vents on the side are kind of neat. But, yeah. There's just so many different Mustangs. Let me know what your favorite Mustang is down below. Yep, we gotta get over here to start our lap at the Indianapolis Speedway. Have you enjoyed this series so far? Do you think this was a pretty interesting series I made? I've certainly had a good time doing it. We've had the chance to test a lot of muscle cars, and I had to buy quite a few of them in the game. Because honestly, I didn't have a lot of them. I had a few of them. I had the Z28, the Mustang Boss, the GTO Judge, which I did for the other video which I made on it. That car is just probably one of my favorite classic American muscle cars in this game. It's a really nice car. Looks wise. Yeah, and it has bouncy suspension. But coming up to the starting line here, let's see what time we get. Posting it now. Compared to some of the other ones, it doesn't have as high speed, so that's going to make its lap time stop for a bit, but we'll see what time we get. Alright, So that was that. Let's move on to the next challenge. Okay, so we're on to challenge number 3, which is the Detroit Special Street Race. So far this car has been interesting, I'd say. We'll see how this car compares on the leaderboard. And we'll also get a good idea of how it performs on the street race, whether it's more, and we get to use full nitrous here, whether it's more of a slidey car or a planted car. Some cars that have high horsepower, or like they have a lot of power, but they're slidey. They're quick, but they're slidey. Like the Roadrunner was pretty slidey, but because it had so much power, it was able to manage to land a top 4 spot. Only narrowly being edged out by, I think, the Corvette. Or maybe I was mistaken. But so far this car seems to be a little more planted than the Roadrunner, although not exactly the most grippy car. It was a nice corner though. Like in the fact that we didn't slide. Could have done it a little better, but this car is most often oversteers under braking. Yeah, this car compares to some of the other ones. We got a time of 1:42. That's like 1:45, so I'd probably finish around like 3:30. Well, probably like more 3:20. High 3:20s, I'd imagine. Problem with this car though is it's got low. The gearing's bad, as with most old muscle cars. It's got a lot of horsepower, but not a lot of gears to get up to a good speed. And they're also heavy. Okay. The suspension's bad, but they look usually cool. And they sound good. So we're coming up to here. That was a good line. Let's see how we compare. Slide there, which is a good sign. Next a little bit. It's kind of, I'd say it's probably a mid-pack car. I had a bad last corner, but shouldn't mess us up too much. Yeah, that's a decent time, I think. I don't think it's the slowest we've gotten. The slowest, I think, is the Z28 so far. Or it could be slower, I don't know. But it's pretty decent. So yeah, we only have a few more cars left. I think the last of them will be the Dodge Charger after the video got messed up. But yeah. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, consider grilling that like button. Subscribe if you wish. And this has been PrairieRanger. Over and out.